Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as week 2 gets underway. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go.
Another carry for Robinson. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off, but don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Once more, it's Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a yard on the pickup. That leaves him with 3rd and goal at the 6.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
On for the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
It's no good. An unexpected miss there, Brock, as he puts it left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Goal to go and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on 1st, 2nd, or even 3rd and goal.
They'll throw on 1st. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. To throw here on 1st down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. He'll throw it yet again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. He gets it out left, and it's caught. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got first and 10 now from the 35. They'll throw it again. Hyatt with the grab. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Offense up to the line fast. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They're going to throw it on third and long. Finds the in route complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Neighbors with the catch. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They kick the running back in motion. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have it on second and short. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
19, Tiger. Let's go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready, ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. incomplete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now it looks like we have somebody who was shaken up on that play. You gotta hope this is nothing serious. Austin Eckler, the player the trainers are headed out there for.
18, Pioneer. Go.
2nd and 3. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Play calling could be a little bit of a love-hate relationship. You love the first down run. You hate the 2nd down sack. And now you're in a 3rd down situation where you probably got to put it in the air.
Slot man motioned over. 3rd and short, Daniels. They're on him again, and he goes down again. 4th and 14. Let's see if they've got some magic in them. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty Vance Tressway. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Back now, pressure on its way. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run here on 1st down. He breaks a tackle. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. It's the Giants. Backed up here on 3rd and 15. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete to Hyatt. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. Back to throw, needing a 1st. And And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Here's 2nd and 7. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by the Ole Miss rookie. And the Commanders have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And this is caught. Touchdown, New York! The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Gano ready to send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. Another try following the sack. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
On first down, they'll run. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. And He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Dialing up a pass here on 3rd down. McLaughlin's got it, complete. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he gets him around 6 there. Play made by Deron Payne. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Caught at the 10-yard line. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Gano ready to send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
79 Bronco. Check out.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Daniels back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tyler Newbin with the tackle. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. Again, Daniels to the air. Got a man, Robinson has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Commanders will have a 1st. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Finds his target, Robinson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Working quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
Motioning the tight end now.
Giants 35 yards.
2nd and 6 now. Forced out to his right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Throw on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st.
That's another Commanders.
To throw, Daniels. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Washington Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14.
Working inside the red zone. Has a man, it's Ertz. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 11-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Check go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. The ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And after losing a hold of that one, he's still shaken up on the play. So we'll see team personnel out there to tend to him. This, our last play of the quarter. Give now to the running back. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Giants football, and they've got to feel pretty good about this score entering the fourth. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He puts some power on a deep one left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First throw for the backup now. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down from the red zone. Able to find Ertz. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing off the play fake here. Vacates quickly left side. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now a give running right. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders have some new life in the fourth.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Got Sinnott. It's complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down.
Buffalo 18.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Motioning left is their running back. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 10-yard line.
Seven Pirate. Check go.
Throwing now, off play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Let's go.
Hand off to the back. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 17. Finds Hyatt. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Giants nearing their first win of the season. They've got first down from the 31. Gets this to Slayton. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
And that hit stops him in his tracks. Gotta hurry this to the line. And that's a New York touchdown. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 7. Graham Gano to kick off.
Gano ready to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. All right, one more snap to play here.
Let's go now.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. So it's a